Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and welcome to DethBlok. Angel of Death 20, aka Always Sonic, just sent me 3 new videos, and to be honest, like I said, I've been dealing with my mom in the hospital. She's getting better. She's probably home by the time you see this, but I need videos. I have not gotten very many good rounds lately. Haven't been able to concentrate, so very grateful to Sonic for sending these to me. This is his level 2 Kampfer. He just got it. It was in the recycle ticket store this Wednesday night to Thursday. I think it was there like all day until the Thursday rollover. And yeah, level 2 I didn't get the level 2 Kampfer. I did get the level 2 Alex, which is quite good. The Kampfer is good at 450, so I'm assuming at 500 with a little bit extra health and the ability to use a level 2 shotgun, it's even better. But it's, yeah, so as always, the Kampfer is a general with maneuver armor and forced injectors. It is very much a hit-and-run machine, very fast-moving, and kind of made of cardboard. So it's one of those things, yeah, you really need to be fast, you need to be on the ball, and you need to get away as soon as you're done doing your damage. Because the one thing it does have is half-decent melee defense. Both of its range defenses are, at level 1, I think their base melee defense is like 5, 7, something like that. Yeah, so, or both their range defenses, excuse me. It's like midnight. I'm not braining so good at the moment, so apologies. But yeah, low range defense, decent-ish melee defense, pretty good attack stats in both directions. And yeah, so right now Sonic is the only person on the board, so he is... somebody else came in, so he might have a half chance to... Nope. I was about to say, he might have a half chance to get away, but no, not with people bearing down on him from both directions. GPO2 MLRS is a really bad matchup for a Kampfer anyway, since it has type advantage and specializes mostly in... ranged attack, so, but, you know, off to a good start. 4,000 to 4,600 with 5.5 minutes left. Now it's 47 to 46, so yeah. Definitely a good start. He's gotten a couple of good kills in already, done a good amount of damage, and time to keep that up. And very wise of him to hold those Sturmfausts. I don't know that I would have known to do the same, because there's the Sturmfaust, and, you know, with your ally in front of you, you know, there's an opportunity to do a lot of damage there if you connect. If you don't, you're going to stun an ally, and that's not always the good news. Let's see, shotgun ready. Tagged them, managed to stun them, but they hit with the beam rifle just as he hit them, so it was mutual stun and no follow-up was possible. Got one shot in, didn't stun his ally, that's good. And they more or less took turns doing melee damage afterwards, so that is also good. It's hard not to trip over each other in a situation like that, so... But there's the kill, so yeah. Again, Kampfer does a lot of damage. It is definitely a glass cannon, but it's a very specific use kind of glass cannon where you do have to get close and you do have to, just focus on evasion. It probably should have the double dodge roll that the Alex has, but they kind of wanted to differentiate them by having, one have forced injectors and one have double dodge roll at the time. If we ever get to the point of like a level 4 or 5 Kampfer, I think double dodge roll should come into play, frankly. Somebody asked me once, why is the Kampfer a general? It really should be a raid, and while I agree, that's kind of something that goes back to Battle Operation 1, where the Alex and Kampfer were both generals there as well. And the Kampfer is much improved here because in Battle Operation 1, it had the shotgun or bazooka and a Sturmfaust, and that was it. It did not have the, wonderful cornucopia of sub-weapons here that it has now. And that's... Battle Operation 1 didn't figure out that that was something that was desirable in most high-end mobile suits until very near the end of its run. It really did not, the like groundwork for Battle Operation 2 all came in basically the last year of the game, when you got a lot of things like the Easy 8 weapons rack, which had a charging beam rifle sub-weapon, one of the first things it did. Things were getting really interesting there near the end, so, I am obviously very happy the game came back, because they learned a lot of things. But back to the present, 12,000 to 7,300. Sonic has really opened up the lead here. He and his team both. Sturmfaust is ready. A lot of people there with low health. Doesn't look like he tagged any of them. That Mark II is... stopped. Yep, that's one of those things, when you're surrounded like that, it's really kind of hard to pick a target. If you don't think you're going to live very long, you just basically pick somebody you think you can do damage to before you get grabbed and hope for the best. It's not exact science. It's not science at all. Occasionally, as close as that Mark II was to the arch, it might have been better to pull back, but you kind of get loath to pull back behind that arch, because you can get stuck back there like the enemy team basically is now. And once you're back there, it's kind of hard to get out of it. That's why they put that side passage there, because that way if you get bottlenecked here, you can try and sneak up the side and flank like one person is doing as we speak. And yeah, it can be a tough spot when you just get, locked down in a specific area. There's not a lot sometimes you can do, especially if your team is not coordinating as well as they could. Which, I don't think they're doing a terrible job, because 9,700 is a good score. It's just that 16.5 is an even better one. And this is a 500 room, so, very, very high stakes, or probably 550 or unlimited, honestly. But, yeah, large stakes here, so that's just a thing. But, yeah, there's just a lot of damage going on here. Yep, that's a 550, so, yeah, probably a 550 room. Which means that on top of everything else, Sonic is operating at 50 points under cost, which is, when you, it always feels good when you do well with that. When you're operating below cost and manage to come in on top, like that Gundam video I did earlier in the week, just because that is just a good feeling. And yeah, with not a lot of time left, Sonic came back to repair, because may as well not cost the team any points, and they've got it locked down pretty well, especially since one of the enemies just disconnected. They may have disconnected at the right time to keep their allies from losing any rating points if this is a rating match. Because if you do it at the right point in the match, it will actually just negate point loss. So yeah, and as he just showed off, that is you can get a lot out of, I think it's a level 2 forced injector. You can make a lot of direction changes, and if you're good with that, you can get a lot of mileage out of the Kampfer. As it is, that was a great round. 5,499 points. Very nice. Man, that Hyakushiki did some work. 131,000 damage. Nice. So yeah, good performance from the whole team, and let's see, how many kills and deaths? We will see in a moment. And 9 kills and 1 death. Very nice. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. So till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. I am going to work on getting a decent video with the level 2 Alex just to show it off. It's not particularly different from the level 1, but it is, of course, a little stronger. And the Alex is a good mobile suit, so I'm going to give it a shot.